Hello? Hello? Are you okay? Hold on. I hear something coming. Shh. Shh. Okay, I think it's past. Okay. Come with me, and we'll get out of here. I found a safe space nearby. Alright, here we are. Yeah, it's not much, but those ash things don't spawn here. And as long as we're quiet, they won't come after us. So, you're an outlander. What are you doing in the Ghostlands? Dagoth Ur? You mean this is Dagoth Ur? Wow. I don't know. I was trying to get to the Shrine of Pride, I guess. I guess I must have overshot it. Just real bad. I got super lost and just kind of wandered around a while. I don't know, a few days, I guess. Then this blight storm really picked up and I went inside the first building I saw. Dagoth Ur, wow. Everybody's got to make this pilgrimage at some point, especially if you want to get in good with the temple. You got to visit all 7 shrines. First, usually, you go to the Shrine of Daring in Vivek, because that's the easiest one right there in the city. And I've been there a billion times since I basically grew up there anyways. The other easy one is the Shrine of Generosity at the palace. Those 2 are easy peasy. The other shrine in Vivek is the Puzzle Canal. So obviously I tried that one next. But I'm not very good at puzzles. I lost my way in there for like a week and gave up. I thought I'd probably try to hit some of the easier shrines first. You know, the ones that don't make you solve riddles or puzzles or anything. But all the other shrines are like in these crazy far off places, and you have to go on foot most of the time. I've never traveled outside the city on my own, you know? I was really scared. Well, it was pretty hard at first. Yeah, cliff racers were the main thing. I'm not a fighter, but I did figure out how to beat them off with a big pole. Oh wow, your spear is way cooler than mine. I bet cliff racers don't even bother you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even see that you were hurt. Hold on, I can fix you right up. I know a really good healing spell. Just give me a second. Just gotta warm up my hands. Alright. Oh, Budley, Elsini, I'm so sorry. That was a fire spell, not a healing spell. Oh no, I'm such a swit. Hold on. Are you okay? Sorry. Shoot. It fizzled out already. Sorry, I don't have that much magicka. Okay, hold on. I do have a healing balm somewhere in here. I have a potion of levitation, a potion of brief invisibility, stamina, poison, scroll of detect life, a thing that I found on the ground that looked important, scuttle, healing balm, great. Alright, there's instructions on the back. Potion of healing. House Telvanni special recipe. apply directly to the skin to treat moderate to severe wounds immediately after injury. Speeds up natural healing and recovery. Does not treat diseases, curses, afflictions of the mind, afflictions of the soul, death, or long-term permanent damage. Alright, directions for use. Take a liberal amount and rub it directly onto and around affected areas. For internal damage, apply on topical nerve points, near lymph nodes, center of forehead, base of neck, along spinal column, into palms and soles of feet, behind ears, under chin. Alright. This might take a little while, but there's no chance it could go wrong. Okay, apply on nerve points. Alright. I'm a mage, I guess, by trade. I mean, if I did any trade, I don't really, have a job. Nobody's ever paid me to, exchange goods or services. But I'm supposed to be a mage. What about you? What do you do? Wow, your life must be so interesting. You must be really brave to come all the way out here. Or real dumb, which would make two of us. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be less self-deprecating. Neither of us are dumb. I'm just lost, I guess. Literally lost, obviously, but also, just in general. I'm going to get this by your ears. I don't know what those noises are. Dwemer constructs, maybe, or ash zombies, or... I don't want to think about it too much. Well, after the stuff with the puzzle shrine, I thought, maybe if I went to some of the other easier shrines first, I'd get some blessings, right? And the tribunal would gift me with, like, more intelligence or wit or whatever, and I'd come back to the puzzle and be able to solve it, like, really easy. And I talked to my family, and they were like, Brianny, you'll never make it outside the city on your own. You don't know how to do anything for yourself. You don't have any skills. And I was like, I mean, I guess. Like, but I, like, decided that even if, like, that was technically, like, true, I wasn't gonna let it stop me. I mean, okay, maybe this hasn't been the best series of life decisions, but it was a decision, you know, that I made, and nobody else made it for me. And, like, yeah, okay, I've almost died a bunch of times, and I keep getting kidnapped for ransom. I mean, it only happened twice. The first time my parents had to send mercenaries to save me, but the second time I escaped on my own, and it was the coolest thing I've ever done. You should have seen me. I, like, pretended to be sick and, like, fainted so the guy would come back to check on me. And when he did, I kicked him to the ground and got his knife and, like, cut my ropes and ran away. It was so cool. I bet you fight bandits all the time. Have you ever rescued a damsel in distress? Then merry women are strong and proud and don't normally need rescuing. That's imperial stuff, usually. I'm the exception, I guess. My family are all Telvanni wizards. I'm meant to be a wizard too, ergo the flame spell. Do you really mean it? You'll help me out of here? Thank you. Thank you so much. That's really, really nice of you. My parents will pay you a bunch. They'll be super pissed off at me, obviously. It would be really nice if you could tell them that you rescued me, like, somewhere else. They know I'm kind of incompetent, but I think they'd disown me if they knew how lost I actually got. They kind of place, like, a really high value on smarts. The right kind of smarts, I mean. I think there's different kinds of intelligence. There's magic intelligence and puzzle solving, smarts and social intelligence, and artists who can make art really good and music and stuff, and people who can talk really well and write and stuff and figure stuff out. I think that there's other kinds too, like those guys that can shoot a cliff racer out of the sky from half a the Redoran warriors. I think there's something to be said for that kind of like physical genius, like how coordinated and stuff they have to be. My family says it's all brute strength and muscle memory, but I don't think so. I've seen them in the arena, and you can tell they're way more than just strong. They're making like tiny decisions in split seconds. Like, you can tell they're smart in some kind of way. And the priests of the temple too. They're smart. They meditate and pray and stuff. And don't, like, mess around with arcane powers or anything, but, like, they know all kinds of stuff. Like, if you have a big question for them about, like, the universe or whatever, they sit there and talk with you about it. A lot of people think it's all just dogma, but there's more than that. They're, like, philosophical and stuff. Put a little bit more here. Okay, that looks better. I kind of like the smell of this. Like, it's not like a bad smell. I guess it's not really like a good smell, but it's like, I don't know. It's growing on me. Like, kind of mushroomy. I don't know. But sweet. Right now, I'm working on joining the temple as an acolyte. Like, maybe that's the path for me. But now I think maybe all this stuff is the gods showing me I'm not cut out for this sort of thing. My friend Endrin Lethon, he's a monk at the temple. He says that the House of Troubles tests us. That's the bad Daedra, since you're an Outlander. He told me that some Dunmer see Mehrunes Dagon as the god of the land, since he's always bringing earthquakes, firestorms, floods, and eruptions, and storms, and all kinds of stuff. Endrin says that we become stronger from the bad Daedra's tests. Morrowind is a cruel land, but that's part of what makes it sacred. You've been over just everywhere, all over Vardenfell, right? What's your favorite place? I've only ever been to Telvanni lands and Vivek. Sodrith Mora is my favorite. It has the best food, I think. Lots of fish because it's on islands. My father used to take me there whenever he met with the council. When I was a kid, I was afraid of the slave market in Sadrith Mora. I was so scared that if I let go of my father's hand, they'd take me and put me in one of those cages. My father said that being a high Telvanni family made us special. Nobody would dare, he said. But how would anybody know I was a highborn Telvanni if I wasn't with him? I used to have nightmares about it. You're an outlander. I've heard that they don't have slaves in other places. Don't tell anyone, but I think that sounds nice. Nobody would be able in Morrowind. They're used to getting squashed into the dirt by, just nature, even. Like I said, my root's Dagon. With him. The Daedric god of destruction is considered to be the god of the land. It's a way of life here, subjugating people and putting up with getting subjugated. People see it as normal, the only way to live, even. But I think I'd like it if things were different. Telvanni are always worrying about abolitionists and stuff, but sometimes, I don't know. Maybe we don't have to be so, maybe it should be different. I'm just a naive kid, though, basically, so. So maybe I'm just being dumb again. That's what my father would say, at least. Don't tell anybody I said any of this stuff, okay? You can get in trouble for even just talking about this kind of thing. We're almost done with the balm, by the way. Are you feeling any better yet? Anyways, after my daring escape, I got really excited about the idea of traveling all over Morrowind by myself. Maybe this could be my thing. So I got just real pumped up about the idea of going all around doing cool, dangerous stuff. And I got so pumped up that I set my sights for the, ghost fence right away. Because if I could steal that knife, I could probably find a way out of any other danger, right? Yeah, well, that was the plan anyways. I've been trapped in Dagoth Ur for, I want to say, 2 days? Wow. To really just think about that for a sec, Dagoth Ur. It's a miracle I'm alive. Because, this is just straight up the heart of all evil. in Morrowind, right? The heart of the blight. How are you not infected with blight disease, by the way? Whoa. Hardcore. I'm lucky I found you. As for me, I've got a bunch of resist blight and cure blight disease potions that I've just been pounding back every hour or so. Speaking of, I'm almost out of these, by the way. I bought out the temple's whole stock before coming out here. Hey, I may not have planned to get this deep into Red Mountain, but I did plan for my own incompetence, so that's something. Boy, though, if I get Corpus out here, I'm just screwed, aren't I? Oh, let's see if he protect me. Alright, I think that should do it for the healing balm. You'll be back to normal in no time. Just take it easy for a little while. Once you're all rested up, I'd really appreciate an escort out of here. I'm really glad I found you. No coincidences, right? Thanks again. You're a really good person.